ugly. You never know.
All right, it's about 5 minutes after the top of the hour. Here's the hot topic all across America. We're going to put up a picture of 22-year-old Chris Lane, an Australian, playing baseball down in Oklahoma. That is him. He is dead. He was murdered by 3 teenagers down in Oklahoma because they were bored. They randomly picked him and tracked him down and killed him for the fun of it. Extraordinarily, James Francis Edwards the Jr., one of the fellas who you just saw in the mugshot, screen left, apparently, you know what that guy did? He danced and laughed as he was carted off to the police department.
They're all charged. They're going to be prosecuted, it seems, as adults. And why shouldn't they be? Evidently, there could be somebody else killed, because on Facebook, one of these guys posted something that said 2 drops in 2 hours. So there might be somebody else who was shot. As far as Christopher Lane, 22-year-old, a white guy shot by 3 black teens arbitrarily. Why was he shot? That didn't stop Jesse Jackson and President Obama and Al Sharpton from weighing in. Okay.
Right, we're still waiting on the T-shirts.
Nothing yet, I guess. I thought we had it in. It isn't in yet? Wait a second. Maybe they're not weighing in.
You mean, where's the Al Sharpton rally? He's so good at starting rallies for people.
Absolutely, like the Duke lacrosse non-rape story.
Absolutely. And so what do you get? You wind up with crickets right now. We do also have, Brian, you mentioned the Facebook of one of the young men who's charged with this guy's murder. We also have an image from, I believe it was a Vine video, where apparently one of the suspects is handling a gun on camera. Right. With a big smile. There he is, right there. That's James Edwards Jr., 15 years old.
This happened at East Central University. The poor Australian guy, if we can show his picture again, he was just, he'd gone out for a run. He'd been visiting his girlfriend. He was from Australia on a baseball scholarship there in Duncan, Oklahoma, and his family's missing him this morning.
Yeah, Eastern Central University, and feel bad, especially all the way here from Australia. Meanwhile, the Fox News Talk Radio All-Stars were just here. They have differing opinions on this. They weighed in on the story that we've been leading with all day.
Come on, this wasn't about race, obviously. They were bored.
They said they were bored.
They were bored, that's all it was. It had nothing to do with black or white.
There's no evidence it's about race. And by the way, when Sharpton comes in, or
other than the
Jackson
pictures
comes
of the
in,
victims in the perp,
it's normally because they're asked to come in. They don't just, you know, they're not ambulance chasers. They're asked to come in by families. You know why? Because African Americans are underrepresented in our government. They don't have advocates. So it's good that you have people like Jackson and Sharpton to do that.
Well, Sharpton can't raise money on this.
When they're asked to.
Hey, Sharpton can't raise money on it. Good comment by Mr. Sullivan. Colonel Alan West tweeted this. "We were bored and decided to kill somebody." That's a quotation from these guys. 3 black teenagers shoot a white jogger. Who will President of the United States identify with this time? Once again, probably crickets.
You know what, though? I mean, just the disrespect for life. Where does this come from? And what is our society coming to when kids will do this just because they're bored? And, you know, I hate to even, you know, accuse video games of anything either in all of this. But, you know, we just heard from Keith Abloh, one of our emails from a viewer was that their child is playing video games for 10 hours a day. What do you think that does to your child's head when they're shooting people, you know, for 10 hours a day? Might lead to something like this.
Where are the parents? All right.